So recovery. In recovery, we have to get our attachment very clear. So we find that detachment is not the closing of the heart, but it is the widening of it. We learn to love with open arms, with open hands, knowing that the what comes will come and what goes will go. And that our place, it does not depend on holding on to anything forever. In this acceptance, we find a profound serenity. We live and become less attached to outcomes, less attached to fearfulness of endings, and more aligned with the natural flow of life. The fleeting nature of existence becomes a source of beauty, not sorrow. And this space, we are free. And in this space, we are totally free to love, to experience, to let go, to, put it all in Grace's hands. All the grace, expectations, they are invisible. They are invisible things that bind us to the people and circumstances in our lives that we often don't realize how tightly we hold on to these things, expecting others to behave a certain way. We often expect others to fulfill our desires. We often expect others to give us what we think we need. But the tighter we cling onto these expectations, the more we set ourselves up for disappointment, for frustration of life and the people in it, rarely unfolding according to the plans we create in our minds. We cannot place the burden of happiness on anybody's shoulders. To release expectations is to release the need for control. It is to realize that other people are not here to fulfill our desires or to meet our needs. They are on their own journey, loving their own experiences, and we cannot shape them to fix our mold. We are trying to shape the world according to our will, but the world moves freely, unaffected by our personal wants. This release doesn't mean that we stop caring for others or that we abandon the hope of the relationship. It simply means that we let go of that rigid belief that to accept impermanence is to resign ourselves to loss, but to embrace the beauty of each moment as it comes. It is to love without fear of the end, to live without fear of change. This is understanding brings us acquired freedom. We learn to stop